Welcome to our new video of ThinkInderstand. In this video, we will be discussing the model selection and generalization in machine learning and importance of selecting the right model and evaluating its ability to generalize to new data.
Hey, have you been working on that machine learning project for the company?
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out the best model to use for our data.
Right, model selection is crucial for getting good results. You want to choose a model that is able to generalize well to new data.
Exactly. Generalization is the ability of a model to perform well on new data, not just the data it was trained on.
And that's where overfitting comes in. If a model is overfitting, it means it's performing well on the training data but not on new data.
Exactly. So, I've been trying different models and evaluating their performance on a separate test set to see which one generalizes the best.
That's a good approach. It's important to not only look at the performance on the training set but also on a separate test set to get a better idea of how the model will perform on new data.
Right, and it's also important to consider other factors like the complexity of the model and how well it can be interpreted. Sometimes a simpler model that's easier to interpret may be better than a more complex model with a slightly higher performance.
Exactly, it's all about finding the right balance. And don't forget to consider other performance metrics like precision, recall, F1 score, and accuracy.
Good point. Thanks for the reminder. I think I'm getting closer to finding the best model for our data.
Great, let me know if you need any help. And remember to always keep an open mind. New data and new insights can change the best model selection.
Thanks, will do. Let's keep working on it together. In machine learning, the goal is to build a model that can accurately predict new data based on the patterns it has learned from the training data. But with so many different models to choose from, how do we know which one is the best for our data? That's where model selection comes in. Model selection is the process of choosing the best model for a given problem based on its performance and other factors such as complexity and interpretability. But just because a model performs well on the training data doesn't mean it will perform well on new data. This is where the concept of generalization comes in. Generalization is the ability of a model to perform well on new data, not just the data it was trained on. A model that is able to generalize well is said to be less prone to overfitting, which is when a model performs well on the training data but not on new data. To evaluate the generalization performance of a model, we can use a separate test set and compare its performance on the test set and the training set. It's important to keep in mind that a model with a high performance on training data but poor performance on test data is overfitting, and a model with low performance both on training and test data is underfitting. In addition to performance, other factors like complexity and interpretability should also be considered when making a model selection. Sometimes, a simpler model that's easier to interpret may be better than a more complex model with a slightly higher performance. Choosing the right model and evaluating its ability to generalize to new data is crucial for achieving good results in machine learning. Keep in mind the trade-offs between complexity, interpretability, and performance when making your model selection. Hope you understood the concept and thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more machine learning videos.